Hey, how you doing? Hope you've been doing well. I hope you are feeding your mind, body, and spirit in the ways that you feel called to. I hope that if you have an altar, you're tending to it, you're doing whatever you feel called to do there. I hope you're spending time with friends and family if that's something that's nourishing to you right now. And I hope that this reading is supportive for you. I'm going to be quiet and do a little shuffling. Happy Aries season. I hope that you're planting the seeds that you feel will be most necessary, create the most beauty, sustenance, or whatever it is you feel like you need and or your community needs. I'm bringing out the big guns, so to speak. It just feels like support is what's being asked for big time. So I'm hoping there will be a message of support here. I'm getting that's a how. This is a pillar of connection to the how. Some allies here, but let's go ahead and check out our tarot and see what's up. All right, so right away we're doing things differently. There is a clear message here that we are utilizing different senses than we might normally be calling into play. Heavier leaning on intuition, a little bit less leaning on what you can see or even possibly touch. This card is extremely intuitive. The water, the moon, the bandana over the eyes. This is a woman as well. If you know this card, you know there's some callbacks to the High Priestess here. So choices are being made differently and moves are being made differently. There is this sort of interesting thing at play here. Like the Queen of Pentacles being turned on her head. It's giving redefining who she is. This kind of character for you. Some of the things that you would have assumed landed this person in this chair it's becoming clear that a lot of those things are folly. The fact that the Emperor here, and this is a very Aries card, by the way, it's about agency. It's really about being in a position where you and the people and the land around you are working in harmony. This isn't a passive position. And it's paired with this very intuitive card over here. So something about, we have many reframes going on. I can only assume that a lot of what's happening for you right now is more or less earth-shattering. The Strength card is another one that we have a lot of delusions about. What is strength? It's love, it's creativity, it's courage, it's kindness. Despite whatever monumental challenges you are aware of in the future. Allowing your intuition guide you back to your agency is going to be key here. Not looking externally for answers on how to have the fulfillment you're looking for. Letting go of control to gain control is definitely coming up. And we're doing things. These are both very active cards, and this is making a choice. And strength usually involves doing things, making choices. And those are all flanking the Queen of Pentacles here. There's something that is coming up related to what hope looks like. Do y'all know the phrase active hope? This is just a message for somebody, but if hope is this passive thing where you're sort of waiting and wishing for someone else to do something, that's really calling for you to take a look at that right now. healing wounds. Something is a little bit stubborn. Something is not necessarily ready. You're not necessarily ready to take a look at it. That's okay. Protection. So in magic, there are things you can do like calling a circle, you know, lighting a candle, praying for protection, all of these things. But one of the more potent ways to bring some protection in is to take really good care of yourself. Prevention as protection. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, that kind of thing. Maybe doing less of the situations that end up being really stinky and calling for a lot of remediation. And determination, again, this is very active. The Ram and the Dahlia. I'm sensing some of the protection comes from the movement, comes from the determination and the action. Really loving the repeated rams. I can see 3 of them right now. 4, actually. Revivify. You touch a creature that has died within the last minute. That creature returns to life with 1 hit point. The spell can't return to life a creature that has died of old age, nor can it restore any missing body parts. Well, happy Easter. What is being revived right now, guys? What is being revived that might need protection? And how can you support yourself in protecting what is being revived? I think this is really important. If there's a spark of something, if there's something that you, okay, maybe y'all know how spring is the real new year. Happy New Year. But sometimes we get into the routine of January 1st being the new year, and we try to do things a little bit too early. And we're supposed to still be wintering and resting. Is there something that you kind of caught a spark of that you ran forward with too quickly and it was burning out a little bit? You know, or if you were paying attention to nature's rhythms and you were wintering, what is it coming up now that needs to be held, needs to be seen? Maybe some journaling would be good here. Let's take a look at our other cards. Morning Dew, Clarity, a fresh start. The reunion, collaboration, partnership, friendship. Don't go it alone. We can do so much more together. I think that with the healing industrial complex and all of this shit, quite frankly, it's telling us over and over again that we can like just withdraw and do everything ourselves and alone, and you know, you want to heal to a certain amount before you get involved with other people. Like these kind of ideas, you're gonna freaking timeline jump. If this kind of verbiage doesn't resonate with you, don't worry about it. I feel like you get what I'm saying. Collaborating with people, doing things in partnership, it's quantum leaping. Like it really is, because not only are you starting new projects and seeing them through, and you're more likely to see them through when you're working on them with other people. When you have more skin in the game because you've told someone else what's going on. This whole like move in silence thing, sure. And if that works for you, that works for you. But if it hasn't worked for you yet, find an accountability buddy. Like, I'm serious. More than one. Multiple brains working together on an idea, multiple hands, hearts working together on an idea. You're going to get ideas come up that you never would have thought of yourself. Very possibly, things will happen that never would have happened had the three of you been working on this separately. Together, you'll find a better way to do it, a way to do it that's more imaginative, that has better systems, it's able to sustain itself. The Cosmic Heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. For someone who has a question, what should I be doing right now? More than likely, you already know. Is it more of a problem if you just have too many ideas and you're not sure which one to execute on? Which one would accomplish this? Which of your ideas would make your life a moving prayer? Maybe there are more than one that you can work on at one time, but can you start with one? Star family, you're part of a team of souls. Call in support. Again, this is not just a fluffy, floofy idea. This is legitimate. Ask for help. If you're someone who has financial resources and doesn't have the skills to do what needs to be done, find the people who have those skills. Call them in. Trade some of your financial resources. If you're someone who has skills and not financial resources, ask for financial resources. Ask for what you need. There are so many people on either side of that coin. People with skills and no money, people with money and very few skills. Some people have both. But guess what? Those people still need help some way or another. We need to be working together, y'all. That's the only way through is in collaboration. Fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites extremes of life. Humans are walking paradoxes. You're not going to solve the great mystery. Despite what all happens at the end, make your life a moving prayer. Do you think you'll have regrets if you do that? We're sort of kind of taught to sit here and be like, oh, maybe I should do that. Oh, maybe I should do that. But I don't know. I don't know what the outcome will be. I don't know what the best thing is. Get moving. You're a creative being. You have so many ideas and opportunities all around you. And I know that the ideas that you have are worth pursuing. No, we don't know what's going to happen. Some things might be super challenging along the way. Failure is the only way forward. Collaboration is the only way forward. Yes, it's going to be messy. You're going to have uncomfortable experiences. And with each of those experiences that you have, you're going to feel so much more prepared for whatever is next, whatever's in front of you. You're going to feel so much more well-resourced, because instead of avoiding your work, avoiding your community, you're there, you're ready, you're claiming your agency and your power instead of casting it away and feeding it to people or entities that do not have the good intentions that you have. Yes, you will cause harm. I cause harm. We all cause harm. It's unavoidable. It's part of the journey. It's part of the work. And the work is so much bigger than you. We're told sometimes, oh, well, I'm just insecure. I have insecurities. I don't believe in myself. Get over yourself. You believe in yourself so much that you think that, this is going to sound a little harsh, but I promise you, I mean it with love. There it is, running away from problems and viewpoints and control, the storyteller. You're telling yourself a story that you don't have the self-esteem to do what needs to be done, but you actually have so much self-esteem that you're making yourself special. You're saying, who am I to do this? How should I do this? I can't do this perfectly. No one's asking you to do it perfectly. What you're being asked is to do your part. And you're not above doing your part. Stop running away from your problems. The key is right there. The cage is open. The door to the cage is open. The shadow puppets on the wall, stop looking for a guide. Stop looking for an external guide. It's you. If this has been harsh, I apologize for that. If you've experienced harshness lately and you're not feeling good about it, I'm going to end with one final card. Sometimes we just got to get hit with a lesson, and that can be really kind. Instead of avoiding the truth, facing it head on. And it's a great time to do that right now. Aries season, not only that, we have like 7 planets in Aries right now. Frozen for a time, non-action, slow down, not yet. Is that another story that you're telling yourself? So this could be what's being called for right now, but it also could be, this is a perfect example of this right here. So you tell me, is it time to slow down? Is it time for non-action? Or is it time to move forward? Is it time to claim your agency? Is it time to do what you know is yours to do right now? It's up to you. It's totally up to you. It's kind of the point of all of this, actually. Look at all these keys. Look at all these keys. I hope this felt supportive to you. Grace within the chaos. We're definitely going to need that one. Accepting life's complexities. The seduction of distraction. Yeah. I'm not telling you that any of this is easy. I'm just here to support your staying in it. And if there's a way that I can do that more directly, let me know. If you're here, you're a friend. I don't share this channel with many people. And I just want you to know that I care and I am here. And that it is really hard right now. And I really hope that you are giving yourself grace. But I also hope that you are finding hope in action and really feeling what that feels like right now, because it changes your life. And here we are at the beginning of the year in Aries season, and the momentum is there. So don't burn out. Call in support. Lead with your heart and your intuition. Let that guide you. Don't look for certainty. Certainty is gone. The consensus reality that was constructed around us to contain us it has dissolved. And I know that you know what I'm talking about and that you feel it too. So I'm not telling you that, again, that any of this is easy, but please take care of yourself. Please ask for help where it's needed. And please keep moving forward. That is how you maintain hope. You do the things that are yours to do. And I know that you know that, and this is just a reminder. But keep going. Keep doing the things. Ask the questions. There are no stupid questions. Go to your altar, tend to your altar, ask. Ask the great mystery. Ask source, ask universe, ask your ancestors, ask guides, ask yourself. But if you can't reach the self, ask your ancestors. Ask the earth. Sit with the earth. It's all there for you. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye.